Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and today I'm going to be heading into CX in Wythenshawe. Yeah, I'm just sat in the car now waiting for them to open. It'll be open in about 15 minutes. I've got a couple of bags worth of media to take in, mostly DVDs, Blu-rays, and I've also got some retro video games, which are Mega Drive games. Now, I picked these Mega Drive games up for free, probably about 3 years ago now, with the aim of picking these up to maybe get myself an old Mega Drive and get the wires. Because I'll be honest, I got an actual console as well. But it didn't have any wires. I think I had one controller, and I thought to myself, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get the wires and build up a little bit of a Mega Drive collection. But 3 years down the line, I've still not done it, and I've decided, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to go down the retro gaming collecting route. I pick up PlayStation games, I pick up PS2 games, PS3 games, old machines in that sense, and old games in that sense, but not with the aim of collecting them, as a full collection, just for a few games for myself that I used to enjoy back in the day. I'm not going to go down and collect a whole range of PS2 games or a complete set of Super Nintendo games or anything like that. Not at all. So, anyway, I'm rambling a bit. So I decided don't want to go down that route. So now is the time, I believe, to cash in on these few Mega Drive games I've got. And why is now the time? It's because recently CX have changed their stance on retro video games, and whether they have a manual or not. So you can take in, for example, this. I've got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You can take that in, and if it doesn't have a manual, they might give you, say, £5. If it does have a manual now, they might give you £10. It's quite a big difference whether it's got a manual or not. Obviously, I think a lot is because of the condition as well. I'm going to find out basically. So, for example, this one, I've got a Sonic 2 with a manual. It's in alright condition, I think. So, I don't know. I've not checked exactly what they give you for these, but that, for example, if that didn't come with a manual, I'd get considerably less than I would with a manual. So, the games I've got to take in, I think I've got about 7. And there's about 3 with manuals, 4 without, I think. And one of them has got a ripped manual, which I'm quite intrigued to see what they do, whether they give me the non-manual price. So, it's a bit of an experiment, really. I'll let you know how I get on, and what happens at the end of the video. So I'm going to be filming a bit of footage in CX, let you know what they've got. I have already checked the website. There's a couple of items I do want to actually pick up, I'll let you know how this little experiment goes. So I'll see you at the end of the video, guys. Okay, so here we are heading into CX. See what we can find today. So we're at the 4K section first, and the first thing I'm seeing is we've got some Exorcist here. I know it's recently released. It's a good film, The Exorcist, but one-time watch for me. I don't want to do that kind of movie. Not into big possession movies. Little Mermaid on 4K there as well, the new one. And down here we've got with a slip, we've got Mario. I do want to pick this up at some point. Did enjoy this last year. Now, can we see where's the Blu-ray section? The first thing I'm seeing is 12 Monkeys. This is a series of the film. I've never seen the film. I do actually own it. It's one I need to get onto. What else have we got? I think there's some Battle Royale down there. Some Doctor Who here. I think this is season 2 with Roddy Piper, David Tennant. Some more Exorcist there on Blu-ray. That's the complete Exorcist collection. All the other movies, I don't know what they're like. I believe the second one's bloody rubbish. But yeah, what else can we find? Joker there, a classic film from the 80s here. We got Labyrinth with David Bowie. I do already own that. From Misery down there. And some Robin Hood, Men in Tights from Mel Brooks. One of the few Mel Brooks films. I need to rewatch that because I wasn't a big fan. We got the Ring collection there. Silence of the Lambs there. I've still never seen that film. I've got a box set of the 3 movies as well. Dramas there, Truman Show. That's about it today. This is the end of the Blu-rays. See ya. Okay, so yeah, I've been to CEX and it was a relatively successful trip. All they didn't take was one DVD, sort of little box set, which was only worth about £1 anyway. Another box set was worth £4, but you might be able to actually replace the scratch disc that was in there, which I didn't know about, with another one, because I have actually got the box set twice, so I might be able to replace that, tie that up and take that back. And there was a Blu-ray they didn't take as well. For some reason said it was scratched. I didn't see a scratch on it, but never mind. And there was one of the retro games they didn't take, because there was no actually screws in the cartridge, which was one of the cheaper end ones, which was worth about £3-4 anyway, so I'm not too bothered. But yeah, as far as the rest of them concerned, yeah, I got a total of £44 voucher. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to put this on the screen there. So I got what you can see there, and it says 44 at the bottom. Now, the main one I was worrying about was the Ariel Little Mermaid Mega Drive game, which they've actually, if I can zoom into it, they give us without manual, which it did have a manual, but the manual was ripped, so I was kind of half expecting that. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, took them all in, so £44 voucher, I'm happy with that. I could probably go down an eBay route, but it's a lot of messing about. I've got a lot of stuff I can put on eBay, to be fair, but it's a lot of messing about. I'm just not in the mood at the moment, so I'm happy to just get me credit for CEX. So I've got, I think it takes me vouchers up to about £115 now, something like that. So that's plenty of vouchers for any future, you know, Blu-ray 4K purchases or video games I'm after, so that's all good. I did actually get a few pickups as well today. Spent about £23, so yeah, I would have had obviously what, 130 odd quid vouchers altogether, I think, maybe 140. So yeah, yeah, so I've got a few pickups, but I'm going to get back home and I'll show you them when I get home. So we'll see you back at home. Okay, so we're back home in the flat, and it's time to show you what I got when I was at CEX today. First up, before I go through the pickups, I did actually call in on when I got on a sale on the way home, where there is a charity shop that normally does DVDs for 10p. I've had quite a few pickups from there in the past, and I've not been there this year so far, so I thought I'd check it out. And I was actually quite surprised to learn that they have changed the prices on the DVDs. They've now got box sets for £1 each, which, if I'm honest, it might have been £1 before for box sets anyway, I'm not 100%. But pretty much everything else, DVDs, Blu-rays, small video games, you could get them for 10p. But they've actually changed the prices now to 50p each. So yeah, it's made me think, you know, with everyone currently having a bit of a beef with streaming, and made me wonder whether, you know, they're aware of things like that, and you know, do people want DVDs again? They're not as much not wanted anymore. I don't know. It might be just be they've got new owners and they've just decided to up the price, but I don't know. It just made me wonder whether it's seen a bit of a resurgence in DVDs, so they've upped the price. I don't know. Comment down below if you've come across any price changes like that. I know another one of my local shops, we used to get 4 for £1, and now it's like 6 for £2. It's not a massive difference, but it's still technically more expensive. So yeah, it was interesting to see. Anyway, I didn't pick anything up from there. But I say I did get some pickups in CX today. So first thing I got is I've got a couple of video games. Now this first one is a PS2 game. And it's of a animated series which is a spin-off of a movie series, and it is The Mummy. And this was £1. It might be a bit of fun. I'll be honest, I didn't even know there was an animated series of The Mummy, and I looked into it, and you can actually watch them on YouTube. And I actually watched the first episode. It was alright actually. But yeah, I thought might be alright for £1. I'll give it a go. So yeah, that's The Mummy. Next one is PS4 game, and this is from 2018. Now I don't know if this is like a reboot of the original game or just a new game just in the series, but I picked up God of War. I know there's been a new one recently, but I've never played a God of War game on a PS4. Last time I played a God of War game, I think it was, I want to say PS2, PS3. It was really, really good, and so yeah, I just thought I'd grab this one. It's just £10. So yeah, happy to add that to the PS4 collection, and as I say with most of my games, I'll get around to it eventually. On to a couple of Blu-rays now. First thing I picked up is a Disney title. They do have a DVD, but it was only £3, and I thought £3 I'll upgrade it. And it is the original classic Tron. Yeah, I do own Tron Legacy on Blu-ray as well, so quite happy to grab this. I'm just looking on the back now. It might be part of a double pack because it says not for individual sale, but it doesn't bother me. One disc with some artwork there. So yeah, that's Tron. I have seen Tron, but it was probably when I was a kid. It was a long time ago. I've not really watched the DVD that I've had for years. But yeah, I thought time to upgrade to Blu-ray with that. And the last pick up of the day is a movie from last year, which I did really enjoy, and it's the latest movie in the Evil Dead franchise. It's of course Evil Dead Rise. This was £8. So yeah, I've got all the other DVDs on Blu-ray, so I'm not too fussed about like going down the 4K route. I was quite happy with the Blu-ray on this one. But this was really good. I did enjoy the 2013 Evil Dead sort of reboot. I do enjoy the original movies, so and this one carried on the same vein for me. It was really good. So yeah, got some artwork on the disc there, and yeah, happy to add Evil Dead Rise to the collection. So I think I've got all the Evil Dead movies now. The only thing I've not got or don't own, or haven't seen, sorry, is the series, Ash vs Evil Dead. So that's something maybe I might have to get onto in the future, but. Yeah, that is it for this little hunt I've done today. It was more about the trading really. Get rid of me trade pile and getting the vouchers in the bank, so to speak. And yeah, we'll see what we get with them in the future. But yeah, that is it for now. So yeah, comment down below if you're a fan of these movies, or if you played God of War. Is it a reboot? Is it an exact remake? Or I don't know. And do you remember this? Do you remember the Mummy cartoon? Yeah, comment down below about that, and also about your charity shops if you've seen any kind of rising price in DVDs recently. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for some more videos. Bye guys!